Imagine waking up one morning, flipping on the news, and hearing this. Another regional bank just failed, inflation ticks up again, and the national debt quietly crossed $35 trillion. Now imagine you're 68 years old, living in Naples, Florida. You just sold your business. You've worked 40 years to build your wealth, and now the rules are changing. That's exactly where James Holloway found himself. He had just rolled over $127 million from his 401k into a traditional IRA. He planned to travel with his wife, spoil his grandkids, and maybe finally buy that boat he'd been dreaming about since 1986. But something didn't feel right. Every time I turned on the TV, James said, it felt like the system was on the verge of something big and not in a good way. And James isn't alone. High net worth families all over America are starting to look at their retirement differently. Because for decades, we were told that stocks and bonds would take care of us. But the game is changing. Right now, over 80% of Americans believe a recession is coming. The Fed is walking a tightrope with interest rates, the dollar is under pressure internationally, and the White House just floated the idea of new wealth taxes that could dramatically affect retirement portfolios. Even President Trump said recently, the economy is broken, and we need to fix it fast. So how do smart families protect what they've built? Well, James did something bold. After talking with his financial advisor and doing his own research, he took a portion of his IRA, $425,000 to be exact, and moved it into a gold IRA. Not because he's some doomsday prepper, but because he wanted balance, stability, a hedge against what he saw as a system being quietly rewritten. And here's the part that most people miss. It wasn't just about gold, it was about control, about insulating his wealth from bad decisions made by politicians, bankers, and bureaucrats, about protecting the retirement he earned and the legacy he wanted to leave. And it all started with something free. Before he made the move, James requested a free gold IRA guide. It helped him understand how it worked, what it cost, the benefits, and most importantly, whether it was a good fit for his family's goals. Today, James sleeps better. The boat's in the driveway, and he's not glued to the financial news every morning, wondering what new fire the Fed is trying to put out. So if you've saved $100,000 or more in a 401k or IRA, and you're wondering how to make your retirement more secure in a time of chaos, this is your moment. Get the free Gold IRA guide and take the quick, no obligation call. No pressure, no gimmicks, no free silver bait and switch. Just a real conversation, education first, to see if a gold IRA is the right fit for you. You spent your life working for your retirement. Now it's time to make sure your retirement works for you and your family. So take that first step, like James did. It just might be the smartest move your family makes this decade.